Hi, I'm Bill Waddill with the Bay Park Conservancy, and I'm here to talk to you about all of the water quality features that we incorporated as a part of Phase 1 of the Bay Park, and also would like to invite you to come out and participate as a part of the World Water Day festivities on March 22nd. This Baffle Box was made possible by a grant from the state of Florida. And what it basically does is it is a large filter that intercepts stormwater coming in from the north that has got pollutants in it and plastic and oil and grease, and it goes through a series of chambers and filters that then remove the pollution and nitrogen and phosphorus, and clean water comes out the south side and goes into the coastal wetland we call the Mangrove Bayou. And so this is actually one of 3 baffle boxes we have on the site, but this is the only one that has this glass dome top, so you can actually look down into it and see the water quality magic that it's actually performing. And you know it's working when you look at the outfall into the Mangrove Bayou and you see the beautiful clean water going into it. So I'm standing here on the Mangrove Bayou Bridge, and one of the water quality improvements we did as a part of Phase 1 was the removal of 2 to 3 feet of polluted silt out of the bottom of this Mangrove Bayou. We pumped it up onto shore and we had it tested, and because it was so high in certain pollutants, including arsenic, we had to haul it off-site to a hazardous waste landfill rather than incorporate it into the park. The reason we had to dredge it is because some of you may have heard me say that this entire site, plus some of the urban runoff from across the street, has drained about 300 million gallons of polluted stormwater every single year for decades into this bayou and straight into the bay. Directly into this bayou was about 1/3 of that, and so the silt had built up to a point where we felt like we needed to dredge it, restore better tidal flow, and allow nature to heal itself, which we're already seeing the signs of. So I'm standing here on the beautiful, resilient shoreline at the western end of our Phase 1 of the park. The work that was done here started with, in 2017, the city, with a grant from the state, put in the breakwater and removed an old rusty seawall to create this more natural shoreline, and then we enhanced it as a part of Phase 1 of the park a few years ago to create this incredible natural, resilient shoreline. We also added seating and a deck under a beautiful live oak tree, which is a great place to come and look out at the water or watch our amazing sunsets. So as a part of our environmental and water quality improvements in Phase 1, we received a $1 million grant from several agencies to provide those improvements. One of the interesting improvements is this denitrification trench over my left shoulder. It's a 600-foot long, 8-foot deep, 8-foot wide trench filled with an organic mulch, sort of like charcoal, and we take 4 or 5 stormwater pipes, dump the polluted water into that trench, and that natural mulch neutralizes the nitrogen in the polluted water, and then the groundwater takes the clean water and flows it into the Mangrove Bayou and into the bay. So that's one of the more unique tools in our water treatment toolbox to clean the polluted stormwater before it goes into our beautiful Sarasota Bay.